And we're underway with our fifth match of the day here at the 2023 Rising Tides Tournament. In the under-18 category, we have Codiac from New Brunswick taking on FC Manitoba. FC Manitoba wearing the white kit, and Codiac with the black and red ombre-looking kits. The FC Manitoba team is a U18 side, and the Codiac is a U17 side, just as an FYI. The Manitoba number 9, Amanze Njoku on the ball. Njoku is a famous name here in Halifax as Will Njoku, who had a brief appearance in the NBA, is from Preston, Nova Scotia, North Preston, Nova Scotia. Good pressure from FC Manitoba leads to a good chance here for the number 18, Nathan Lopez, who tries to cross into the middle but unable to find his target. Nathan Lopez with a niggling tackle there, but ref plays the advantage. Good burst forward here by Codiac. The ref letting the boys play early on, as he did yesterday. He didn't call him any fouls, and I think that'll be a theme of the match with him. And now he does go back to talk to the players, but didn't make the call, which I think would have sent a bigger message. Rising Tides would like to thank broadcast partner Maritime Athletic Profiles, providing all the coverage for this great tournament. As FC Kodiak looks to carry the ball forward. Good bit of skill there from the Kodiak player to win the free kick. That's the number 6 there, John Candida. My apologies, actually that's number 13. Good chance here for Manitoba to get a shot off right at the keeper. That was number 13 on the side there, Musa Sambili, who won the free kick for Kodiak, which gave a chance for FC Manitoba number 9, Amanze Njoku, to get the shot, but right at the keeper. The captain, Mateo Figueroa, plays it back, collects again with pressure, does well to keep the ball moving for his side. Switches it over to Ali Mustafa, who's got options down his left, but opts to go back down the right-hand side to his teammate, Ryan Campbell, who plays it forward. Dante Molina gets turned before being forced to go back, plays a 1-2, switches the ball over to the left-hand side, ends up with Nathan Demomnisis. Ali Mustafa all the way back to his keeper. Long ball forward, looking for Dante Molina, able to control. Gets by his defender, looks for the cross into the box, and that's collected well by the Kodiak keeper, Adam Elaine. Good win there by the Manitoba captain, Mateo Figueroa. Well done by number 18, but to get the cross into the box, and honestly I think he could have left that go into the net, and if it wouldn't have been the offside, but because he did touch it from an offside position, the referee calls the offside on Monze Njoku, but it looked like the ball was going to go into the nets anyways, but good early chance there from FC Manitoba. Well done by Nathan Lopez to get the shot across. Early warning signs from FC Manitoba. Nathan wins the ball, plays it to his captain, Mateo Figueroa. Kodiak wins the ball. Ethan Cohen back to his right back, Luca Robichoala. Long ball looking for the number 21. Manitoba carries the ball forward here. Dante Molina looking for the cross, but unable to find his teammate as the captain does well to play a 1-2, but that's won by Kodiak. Brady Leach does well to keep the ball for his team. Kodak player Hunter is fouled by the Manitoba left back Nathan. Ethan Cohen on the ball. 2 men on him, so he lays it back to his center back. Massey tries to play the ball forward, but straight into the foot of a Manitoba player. Ali Mustafa finds his teammate. Sina does well to wriggle through a challenge before finding his teammate. Amanze Njoku, who just keeps the ball in play, and Kodiak has to play the whistle there because the whole ball did not go out of play, and you're not going to convince the ref to change his mind in moments like that. But well done there by Sina Barazande on the left wing to wriggle through a couple players before finding his teammate. Well done again by the number 18 from Manitoba. 1-2 before he tries to chip it, but just overcomplicates it by trying to dink it around the goalie instead of just slotting it into the corner. Good 1-2 there again, though, from Amanze Njoku and Nathan Lopez to get in behind. Just needed a better finish. The number 21, Hunter Delahunt, with a lot of space down this right-hand side, but they opt to keep the ball. Lucien Langlois on the ball. Again, looking for Hunter Delahunt, who cuts back onto his left. Looks for the cross, but it's well blocked. Brady Leach squares it, keeps the ball back. Lucien Langlois looks for the forward pass back to Hunter Delahunt, but unable to find him. Good pressure there from Hunter. Nathan sniffs that out. Brady Leach on the ball again. Luca Robichaud switches the attack. Lucien gets another chance at it. Good bit of skill from the left back. Finds his teammate Alexander LeBlanc, who plays it forward, but unable to find Damon Gordon on the pass. Throw into the box. It's ushered into the keeper's hands. That's Seth Warren, and that's for Manitoba, who gets us under play again. Nathan makes a forward run and receives a pass, but heavy touch. Well done by Luca. Over to Lucien Langlois. Brady Leach wanted the ball short there, but decided to keep it. Kodiak, patient build up here, and another long ball looking for Hunter Delahunt there. Good skill there from Nathan Lopez, but the pass to his teammates is just too heavy. Neither team able to gain the edge on the other, but Manitoba with the more dangerous chances that they might be up 1-0 if Amanze Njoku just let the ball roll into the net. It looked like it was on its way, but he touched it and the ref put the offside flag up on the shot from Nathan Lopez that was going in. So 0-0 here between Kodiak and FC Manitoba. The long ball is collected well there by the Manitoba number 21, Sina, but he gives it away. Hunter Delahunt looks for the long ball into Damon Gordon, who's well defended there by the center back. But great ball there from Hunter. Musa combines well with Alexander LeBlanc. Massey plays the long ball there and looked like it might have been just offside, but gets a good chance getting behind and shoots it into the far post with a great run and a great finish into the far post and a little Robbie Keane cartwheel to celebrate. We have our first goal of the match from FC Codiac. Great ball over the top there from Lucien Langlois. He finds his teammate Hunter Delahunt, who controls it well with his first touch, able to hold off the defender and fires into the bottom left corner. As he tells the crowd that he's out of shape, but did well there on the goal. That's not what the scouts want to hear. Maybe a bit too honest there.
Codiac FC substitution entering the game, number 7, Isaac Somerville. Leaving the game, number 12, Damon Gordon.
Isaac Somerville, the number 7, enters the match, replacing Damon Gordon, the number 12, who's playing up front. Looked like he suffered a knock there early on and needed the sub. Great feat there from the number 18 from FC Manitoba, Nathan Lopez, to win the free kick in a dangerous area. This is the perfect range for a free kick. Plenty of space to get it up and over the wall, and you can hit it with power on either side with the right technique. The Kodiak keeper doesn't have a big frame, so if he can find this into the corner, should have a good chance. Two more subs for Kodiak early on. Number 16, Alexander LeBlanc, being replaced by the captain, number 10, Ayuba Kamara. And also number 6, John Kandinda, replaces number 18, Ethan Cohen. Great save by the keeper there. Comes right back, but well defended there. Good initial shot from Sinna there on the free kick, but well parried by Adam Elaine, the Kodiak keeper. Did well to get good distance on the punch away to not allow for a good rebound. That's the key for keepers on those, is not to just save it, but to push it away in an area that strikers don't get a chance to tap it in. Does well to collect, but a bit eager on the distribution, but still ends up being a Kodiak ball. The captain from Manitoba, Mateo Figueredo, frustrated himself for not doing better with that touch. As we see the number 10, Ayuba Kamara, with his first touches in the match after entering, and assuming the captain band. Ayuba gets turned and Luka Robichaud carries the ball forward. Does well to skip past one. Sprays the ball out left. Isaac Somerville makes a great run in behind with his first touches of the match, but just heavy. John Doe with the throw. Ayuba plays it back to Lucien Langlois, who had the great long ball in to Hunter De La Hunt on that first goal, showing good distribution out of the back. Good patience from Kodiak here to find John Condita in the middle of the park, who does well to wriggle away, and Hunter De La Hunt is looking to get in behind again, but the keeper does well to come out of his net and sniff out the danger, but it ends up right back to the number 7. At one chance, tries to clear it, and the header is cleared well off the line by Nathan Demomonisis. But the shot by Ayuba is a great one into the side. And interesting celebration there from the Kodiak number 10, who comes in and immediately makes an impact with a great shot outside of the box to find the left side after the keeper made an initial error coming out of the box, tried to be too cute with the ball, and Kodiak punishes the keeper with a great shot into the net.
Codiac FC's second goal scored by number 10, Auba Kamara.
Well done there by Yuba Kamara to capitalize on the chance, putting Kodiak up 2-0 on FC Manitoba. Manitoba have actually had the better chances, but Kodiak the more clinical. Good chance here for Sina to run out his defender in a 1v1, but well done by Musa. But on it, probably should have been a yellow card there for the push. I don't know how the ref doesn't see that. It's unnecessary. He had won the ball, should have just carried it forward, but decides to turn around and push the player out of bounds, which should have been a yellow card. Interesting call from the ref there. He was fouled, but then he had a second foul there, and I wouldn't have been surprised to see both players get a yellow card on the play, but Kodiak carries the ball forward. Good tackle by Musa. Good ball in behind, looking for the number 7, but he's not going to catch that as it just goes out of play. Straight pass into the captain leads to another chance for Ayuba, who's tackled well by the number 24 there, Wyatt Twerden. So now with another chance to run at his defender, just opts to go back inside to his number 9. Heavy touch, which allows John Condinda a chance to carry the ball forward. He's got options on his left, decides to use them. Ayuba on the ball again, lays it back to Lucien, who gives it right back to Ayuba. Skips past one before finding Musa. Back across to Lucien, who looks for the long ball into Hunter De La Hunt, who almost gets in behind, but the keeper does well to come out of his net, Adam Elaine, but he's still out of position, but able to trot back into his net before Hunter De La Hunt takes advantage. Musa with the throw. Ayuba. Great little bit of skill there before crossing it in. Well cleared by the defender. Good bit of skill there from Ayuba, showing good trickery. But again, good work from Nathan Lopez to wriggle past the defender. And as mentioned at the beginning of the game, this ref Simon loves to let the boys play. He doesn't call too many fouls. Sometimes leads to chippy games, but we'll see how it develops. Ayuba with the turn. Attempted tackle leads in a chance for Isaac Somerville to play the ball forward for Kodiak here. Great tackle by the Manitoba center back, Ali Mustafa, to clear the danger. Again, a foul there by the number 18, Nathan Lopez. Just too eager to get on the ball there and goes through the man. Good call there by the ref. Good ball into the box there by John Condinda. Well cleared by Nathan from FC Manitoba. Hunter De La Hunt with a chance to run out his man. Decides to switch the play. A little bit of miscommunication there between the two Kodiak players, Moussa Sambili and Lucien Langlois, but Adam Lane collects and plays it back to Lucien. He's able to find Isaac Somerville with space. Back to Lucien. Tries to find John Condinda, but is stripped and immediately fouls the Manitoba player. We're 27 minutes in, and it's 2-0 for FC Kodiak with one great finish from Hunter De La Hunt and a second from the number 10, Ayuba Kamara, with a great strike from outside the box into the far corner. Manitoba looking to pull one back here before halftime. Good ball into the box and well cleared again by Lucien Langlois. Showing a good leap there to clear the danger. Ayuba helping out his defense with the clearance. Hunter De La Hunt collects as Musa overlaps, but well defended by the captain there, Mateo Figueredo. Kodak, no rush to get the ball in play here as they have the 2-0 lead. The player snagging about 5 yards before he throws the ball in, but the ref lets it play. Now the ref's starting to call the fouls as they start to accumulate. A lot of refs will do that initially, try to let the play go by not calling too many fouls early on, but once they start to accumulate, he'll start to warn players. Good ball into the back post, looking for Ayuba, who's just unable to get that back on target as the keeper misses it.
Codiac FC substitution. Entering the game, number 5,
Moussa Sambili is replaced
number 13,
by number 5, João Vitor Sander Paredes. Musa switching to the left back position as João comes in and assumes the right back position. Great ball into Hunter De La Hunt, who cushions it for his teammate, but he's quickly fouled there. Isaac Somerville again in a dangerous area, and Isaac Somerville and Ayuba, usually the two free kick takers, and it looks like Isaac Somerville will take this one in a great area for a right-footed free kick. Looks pretty unanimous here that Isaac Somerville's the one to take this, but his teammate steps beside him just to maybe give him another option for a layoff. John Candida off to the side as well as another option in case they want to use it. But from this range, you generally just want a shot right on target. Oh no, they used John Candida, but good pressure. I'm surprised he didn't just shoot it on target there from that close distance. It's easy to get a block once you make that pass. Not a good clearance there from the defender, putting himself under trouble as Hunter Delahunt pressures them, and ref says that's a fair tackle. Hunter Delahunt tries to win it back and gives away the foul. Manitoba gives the ball away into Isaac Somerville, who gets a shot on target, but the keeper sniffs it out there. Lucien plays it out wide to Musa. Lucien on the ball. Does well to hold it up and gets the ball back again. All the way back to the keeper, Adam Elaine, who switches play to Massiamel. Shao does well to play the ball down the line to Hunter Delahunt, who's been a danger man down this right-hand side. Cuts it back in well to Isaac Somerville, who Cruyffs and tries to create space with a left-foot shot, but well defended. Great ball forward, looking for the number 18. Good defense by Lucien there, and the ref calls back a free kick. Tried to allow the advantage, but pulls it back and gives Isaac Somerville the yellow card for the professional foul in the middle of the field. Great cross into the number 9, Amanze Njoku, who's had a few chances to score here, but the header's just wide. He'll want that chance back as he was wide open with the entire net in front of him, but unable to hit the target. Good build-up play from FC Manitoba as they look to pull one back before halftime. Codiac happy to play the ball out of the back here as the center and back, Massiamel, looks to find Brady Lee, but unable to connect on the pass. Well done by the Manitoba number 9 there to wriggle away and roared with the ball back by his teammate. Was fouled by Yuba. Who apologizes. Good sportsmanship there. John Doe comes over to take the free kick, with Sina not too far away in case he wants to play it short, but he'll look to float this into the back post, you would imagine. And he does with a great delivery. And a header that's just wide, but great delivery in there from John Doe into the back post, and another wayward header there, but the chance is starting to come from FC Manitoba. Just need that quality in front of goal to put one in the net. good match here between these two teams. I think we have more goals in this game. We're 5 minutes from halftime as Ayuba turns and has space to play Hunter Dela Hunt down the right-hand side. He does as Zhao overlaps down his right-hand side. Decides to check back inside. Finds John Condinda, who lays it back to his teammate. Patient build-up play here from Kodiak, but John Condinda gives it away to the number 9 for Manitoba. Wyatt Turdham tries to play a 1-2, but gives it away. Ayuba carries the ball out. Good first touch there by the Kodiak player to win the free kick. That's the number 3, Hugo Melanson, with a great bit of skill there. And frustrated himself, he's not able to keep the ball there after flicking it over the Ayuba. There's 2 center backs for Kodiak, Lucien Langlois and Massey and Malal, both very composed on the ball, happy to draw in the strikers before they hit these long balls over the top like that one there. Just unable to find Isaac Somerville. John Condinda on the ball though. Does well to keep possession, finds Musa back. Good interchange there between Lucien, Condinda, and Musa. Musa carries the ball forward, showing good pace here. Checks back into Ayuba. Heavy touch, leads to a turnover, but he gets a second bite at it. Massey with the ball, tries to find John Condinda and Ethan over the top, but Manitoba collects. Good patience there from the Manitoba center back, and a good turn. They'll want to get it out of here eventually. Great little scoop over the top there from the left back, and a good touch. The number 9 shows great bit of skill there to free up some space, but the pass is just wide of his teammate. Great bit of skill there from the Manitoba player. Manitoba starting to get control of the ball and looking for the John Doe on the right, but the ball's just too heavy, and that brings us to halftime with Kodiak up 2-0 against FC Manitoba with goals from Ayuba, Kamara, and Hunter Dela Hunt. Stay tuned for the second half from the 2023 Rising Tides tournament here at Dalhousie Macquarie Field.
Nova Scotia, Canada's ocean playground. And on the water, sand, grass, and rocks, play is exactly what we do. For us, play is a way of life. Any way we can find it. We skate the ice, sail the waters, we run the land. We love to play. Yeah, we're pretty good at it too.
At its best now.
So when we gather at the same place Nova Scotians have gathered for decades, we aren't just watching a game, we're celebrating our spirit for sport. We are the Halifax Wanderers, playing on the rugged landscape that shapes us. This is our home, and this is our team. Let's go Wanderers.
Marvin O'Kelly here at the 2023 Rising Tides tournament with St. FX coach Brandon Dort, who coaches the men's St. FX team. Are you on the women's coaching staff as well, I believe?
Staff next year as well. Yeah.
Awesome. So, Brandon, thank you for coming out here. And what do you think of this tournament so far that you've seen?
Oh, I think it's an excellent opportunity for us as coaches to come see some high-level soccer. It's phenomenal to have top-level talent from Atlantic Canada paired with good clubs, really good clubs from across Canada as well. You kind of get to identify talent and see where some of the players fit maybe in future and get an idea of where they're at and kind of follow them as their careers progress a little bit.
Definitely, and obviously a good age group, as some of them are either in grade 11 or grade 12, so really the perfect age for you to look at. But I know a couple of years ago with COVID happening that the AUS schedule was really thrown off. What has been the impact for your program with that?
Yeah, big impact, really. 1 year, AUS was unable to play any competitive games, all youth sport. So players were able to maintain that extra year of eligibility. So right now, it's a benefit for us. We have a roster with a lot of older players, which puts us in a good position for the 2023 season, as I think a lot of AUS teams find themselves. And in terms of recruiting, it puts us in a position where we're going to have to fill a lot of spots in the next few years. So we definitely have to identify the talent and make those connections early so that we're not stuck in a position where we're scrambling to fill those roster spots.
Definitely. I mean, with that being said, the players will love to hear that because it means that there's lots of roster spots available going into the future years. So what are you looking for in the players in this tournament, knowing that there are spots available to fill on the teams?
Yeah, obviously we're looking for the technical ability, athletic ability. Can you move around the pitch well? But for us, the big thing is the communication, your body language. How do you communicate with your teammates and coaches? We're really looking for a total package player, not just the technical ability. We need to know that you'd fit in well with the roster, and that's a big part that I think a lot of players don't keep in mind, but that's definitely something that we notice when we're watching games.
Oh, 100%. And I know the game has changed so much because even when I was young, there wasn't elements like emotional intelligence, which is now a big part of it with, in a progressive world we live in. So what would you have to say to that with the players in terms of emotional intelligence, things like that to play a factor outside of your skills?
Yeah, I think a big part is you need to be mature. And that emotional intelligence is something that is built through training. It's built through your coaches kind of passing that on. It's built through knowing that you're in a club culture, a university culture where you're supported, and you definitely need to have that to be a good teammate, to be a good member of your community, a good student athlete. For us, we want that total package. So we support it and we develop it, and hopefully you're a better adult when you leave our program, and we're hoping to develop players in all aspects.
Definitely. I mean, the Halifax Wanderers is really big on not just, emotional intelligence and making sure that we have a mental health coach that was added recently to the staff. So maybe can you touch on mental health a little bit as well?
Yeah, for sure. So at St. FX, we actually have a sports psychologist that works with all of our student athletes. So they're supported from day one when they arrive on campus. And we really want them to realize that it's not just the physical attributes, but we're there to support you and help you grow mentally. COVID for me, I mean, there was lots of ups and downs, and you realize that you just need that support, and we try to build that within our team culture.
Definitely, and I know have a good relationship with Oliver Hewis, one of the suburban coaches. Are you talking to him a lot during this tournament to check in on players?
Oh, big time. We pick Ollie's brain all the time to figure out who some of the players are, and what I love about Ollie is he's not just pushing the suburban athletes. He's talking to us about all the kids he sees across Atlantic Canada. He's definitely helping us to identify some of those players, and then we can keep that in mind as we watch games and try to see how players fit within our own model and system.
Love that. Thank you, Brandon, for your time, and good luck with the tournament.
Awesome. Thanks, Mervyn.
Okay. Thanks.
FC Manitoba.
And we're underway for the second half of the 2023 Rising Tides tournament in the under-18 category. Kodiak leads Manitoba 2-0 thanks to goals from Hunter Delahunt and Ayuba Kamara. The number 18 for Manitoba, Nathan Lopez, has been dangerous across the first half, and he'll look to try to pull one back for his team here. Good tackle there from Ayuba. Wants the throw in, but it's a Manitoba ball. You hear lots of communication here from both teams. As at halftime we interviewed one of the recruiters from St. FX, Brandon Dort, and he talked about the importance of communication and maturity from the players. So it's great to hear both these teams communicating with each other well. And the number 9 from Manitoba carries the ball forward, and Manze and Joku looking for the cross, and the ball looked like it just went out of play. Two center backs from Kodiak was very confident on the ball and do a good job of luring in the Manitoba players before they expose the space in the back, like they have done right there with Isaac Somerville laying it off for Ayuba, and now they're off to the races. Well cut out there by Wyatt Twerdum from FC Manitoba, but Ayuba does well to win the ball back and wriggles past one tackle, another, and he's got his teammate down this side here, Zachary Brideau. Cuts back into his right foot, but he's just offside there. Ayuba just delayed the pass just a little too long, and his teammate was straight just offside there. Good bit of skill there from Ayuba. Well done from Isaac Somerville to get in behind and gets a second bite at it. The deflected shot lost its sting there, and the keeper is able to collect. John Doe tries to wriggle past Hunter Delahunt, but he just plays it out of bounds. Both teams unchanged going into the second half. as the weather has finally settled down here in Dalhousie Field in Halifax, Nova Scotia. We had some interesting weather last night and early this morning, but seems to have settled down. We've had an interesting summer here. A few of the matches were shortened this morning, but we're back on schedule. We'll see if we can build on what was one of the goals of the tournament from the UDFC under 18 girls team with a beautiful free kick into the top left corner. Great bit of skill there from Daniel Novoa, but Musa comes away with the ball. Adam Elaine finds Massia Malal. Again, very calm and composed. Finds John Candida. Spins away. After riding a couple tackles, finds Lucien Langlois. Gives it to Ayuba and over to Musa. He's got acres of space and time, so scans his options before playing a ball in behind for the number 8, Mohammed. Looks like there was one change actually at halftime for Kodiak with Mohammed Alal coming in. Good long ball over the top there, looking for the number 18, but Musa does well. And he's just offside. Kodiak goes short as they have all game, and they are able to find a great pass down the middle. Isaac Somerville is just unable to catch it there with the weight of the pass just too heavy, but good look there by Kodiak as there's a foul there on Daniel Novoa, who's happy to play it short and restart with a couple options in front here. Looking for the number 9, who's does well to win the ball and sprayed out wide to Nathan Lopez, who is just able to keep it in with Musa bearing down on him, but the ball just goes out of play. Unlucky there by the number 18. Good control there by the number 9 from Kodiak, but he gives the ball away, and good chance for Daniel Novoa to get a shot on target there. Well saved by Adam Elaine, but Manitoba pressing early on here, trying to get back into the game. John Doe looks to take his 3rd corner of the match. With a good delivery into a danger area and unable to get that on target. Agon Hashani got a foot on the ball but was unable to steer towards goal, and a wayward clearance there. Well collected by Adam Elaine. He's got Musa down his left-hand side here as Mohamed Salal pushes, but the ball is won by the Manitoba player, but he gives it right back. Ayuba does well to shield off Nathan Lopez. keeper looking for Mohamed Salal, but unable to find him with the goal kick. Defender panics a bit there and gives Codiac a chance to go forward with Isaac Somerville, but he's bailed out by his captain, Mateo Figueredo. Well defended by Zhao, who's able to find Ayuba with the clearance, not by intention, but more by luck there. And Hunter De La Hunt is offside, but the ref plays the advantage as Ayuba is down on the ground. Good cross there. And that's cleared up as now Ayuba gets up. I don't know if he's looking for a foul or just took a knock in the back, it looked like initially. As the two players shake hands, looked like it was probably accidental. You like to see that sportsmanship there, showing good maturity. As we see an FC Manitoba player warming up, a couple of them actually. And they do need to try something here as they're down 2-0 and running out of time. Isaac Somerville tries to flick it in behind for Mohamed Salal, who in turn gives it back to Isaac Somerville, who takes the touch just too heavy, but good combination there between the two players. Musa tells Isaac to leave it. We're in no rush. We're up 2-0. Good awareness there from Musa. Isaac Somerville bullied off the ball there by Daniel Nava, who does well to win the goal kick for his team. Good strength from Ayuba here to hold the ball up and win the free kick. Plays it quickly, but the ball was still rolling. Good touch there by Hunter De La Hunt. Leads to Mohamed Salal. Musa asks him to leave the ball again, but he turns it over. The favor is returned. Daniel Condinda on the ball. Does well to carry it forward. Musa looking for Ayuba with the run into the back post, but the ball just too heavy to find him. And goalkeeper Seth Warren collects. Nathan De La Hunt. Daniel Condinda checks back. Well done by Ayuba. Musa. Isaac Somerville loses the ball, but momentarily as Manitoba look to push. Daniel Condinda unable to win the ball. Amanze Joku wins the corner. Now it looks like we're going to get those two substitutes from FC Manitoba, or ref may wait for this corner to end before allowing those substitutes, as John Doe looks to take his fourth corner of the match. Another good delivery from John Doe. Well cleared by Mohamed Salal. Good chance here for John Condinda and Isaac Somerville to break, and Zhao is down the right-hand side, but a Wayward touch from Condita ruins the chance for the 3-on-2. Ayuba with a great bit of skill to win the free kick. Tries to take it quick, but again, the ball's still rolling. Couple subs as number 18, Nathan Lopez, and number 9, Amanze Njoku are substituted. Number 11, Mateo Cardona comes in. And number 20, Miguel Benjamin also comes in.
Leaving the game, number 18, Nathan Lopez. Also leaving the game, number 9, Amanze Njoku.
Good bit of skill there down the wing by Mohamed Salal, who wanted the free kick but doesn't get it. The number 15, Lucien Langlois, goes forward and bundles over. That's what a center back making a forward run looks like. In unknown territory. He's able to laugh it off. Mohamed Salah with a great leap, but unable to control. Actually, that's Musa, number 11. Both with very similar haircuts. Straight into the action is Mateo Cardona. Good bit of skill there. John Doe tries to get the strike off, but is blocked, and Ayuba eventually clears the ball as Musa tries to keep this in play, but just runs out of turf. Manitoba, number 5, crosses the ball into the box. They're looking for a foul there. Good pressure there from the Manitoba player, but Zhao wins the throw. Kodiak now with the change as Musa Sambili is subbed out.
Number 20, Aiden Little.
Number 20, Aiden Little comes in.
Number 11, Luca Robichaud.
Number 11, Luca Robichaud also leaves the match. Aiden Little listed as 3 different positions, so it looks like he's quite adaptable. Fullback, wingback, and CDM. His first action is a throw-in. Good pressure there from Manitoba. Isaac Somerville wins it back immediately. Good pressure there, and even though there's a foul, the ref plays the advantage. Hunter De La Hunt tries to cut back in, but the ref finally calls a free kick. Kodak again, no rush, as they're up 2-0 with about 20 minutes left in the match. Lucien finds the substitute, Aiden Little. quickly getting some touches to get involved in the game as Ayuba makes a forward run. Flicked on by Hunter Delahunt, but doesn't reach the target. Good patience here by Kodiak, who already have the 2 goals from Hunter Delahunt and Ayuba Kamara. Rarely tested by Manitoba in the second half. John Doe looks for Wyatt Turdham, who carries it forward. The substitute, Mateo Cardona, unable to get on the end of that. Good flick there into John Doe. Tries to find the extra pass, but that's won by Isaac Somerville, but gives it away right back to Manitoba. Mateo Figueredo. Great cross and a right-footed shot on the volley there from Miguel Benjamin, who just entered the match and almost able to pull one back for his side with a great volley off of the cross, but hits the crossbar and goes over. Good chance there for FC Manitoba. Good patient build-up play there. The substitutes make an impact right away. Ayuba lays it into Massiamal. Zhao. All the way back to the keeper, Adam Elaine. Back to Massiamal. Looking for Hunter Delahunt. Unable to keep it. John Doe also turns it over. The favors returned again as Mateo Figueredo carries the ball forward. John Doe back to we have a few more substitutes warming up for FC Manitoba and one for Kodiak as well as we enter the final 16 minutes of play here. Rising Tides would like to thank broadcast partner Maritime Athletic Profiles, providing a live broadcast and playbacks for all the matches, which can be found on YouTube. Visit Maritime Athletic Profiles. Thanks to Dalhousie University for providing this great venue for this tournament. It's the second edition of the Rising Tides. Last year was held in Acadia University. Great ball there for Hunter De La Hunt, who tries to wriggle past the defender, but he does well to hold his ground there. Good layoff there from Agon Hashani. Isaac Somerville wins it back. Good battle. Ayuba, good skill. Turns it over. Good layoff there again from the number 20, Miguel Benjamin, who moments ago hit the crossbar on a volley. And there's a substitute for Kodiak, Hunter De La Hunt, who scored the goal in the first half, so
Codiac team substitution entering the game. Number
done a
16,
great job to
LeBlanc. Leaving the game, number 21, Hunter De La Honte.
put his team up before Ayuba Kamara extended the lead to 2 goals. Mohamed Salal tries to find Ayuba, who's just offside. Manitoba gonna have to play the ball quick here. They have no time to waste. The ball was still moving and referee wants them to retake it. The long punt is met by Kodiak substitute Aiden Little, who wins the throw-in. Aiden Little with the long throw. Great touch there by Miguel Benjamin. Mateo Figueredo is fouled. Manitoba player wants to play quick, but probably should wait to get a chance in the ball in the box here, but plays it short. Good turn by the number 24 there, Wyatt Twerden, but second shot of the game from Miguel Benjamin, but a tame effort as the keeper Adam Elaine smothers that one. I'll look to run down a bit more of the clock as we enter the final 12 minutes of the match. Center back still happy to play the ball short, but leads to an error here. And a chance for the number 6 to cross the ball. Comes back inside into the pressure, and Ayuba back on the ball. Good win by the captain again there, Mateo Figueredo. Ali Mustafa turns the ball over. Kodiak number 9 tries to run at John Doe, but John Doe does well to shield him off and eventually wins the goal kick. We have another sub from Kodiak coming in. The ref doesn't see it. And now ask them to, he asked the player to go off on the other side to save some time. So that's number 8, Mohamed Salal, who leaves the match and is replaced by number 12, Damon Gordon. What are you looking for from Talal?
Oh, he is.
What are you looking for from Talal?
I'm just working for them.
For Talal Alaway?
Yeah.
What for?
I'm just like announcing, he said, I think. I'm not sure what, where to go or anything.
I'll tell him that you're here. Just stay here for a sec. I'll text him.
Nice one.
Good leap there from Ayuba. The substitute wriggles away. But turns the ball over. Good chance for a shot there from Mateo Cardona, but blocked. John Doe pressures Ethan Hareluk, and that's a Kodiak throw. 2 more subs for FC Manitoba as they get them fresh legs, and Amanze and Joku checks back in.
FC Manitoba substitution entering the game, Nathan Lopez.
And Nathan Lopez also checking back in for Manitoba.
FC Manitoba substitution entering the game.
Nathan Lopez had a good first half, even though he's unable to score a goal. He created lots of chances for FC Manitoba. Well done again from Ayuba, but he actually turns it over there, and another shot blocked. It's a foul there, but the ref plays the advantage as Isaac Somerville looks to spring in the number 12 substitute. Damon Gordon finds Isaac Somerville, who turns it over. Manitoba has a couple options down the right, and Amanze and Joku runs in behind, but Aiden Little there to shield them as Adam Alain comes and collects. Another chance there for Damon Gordon to control, but not the touch he wanted. Probably was better off letting it run to his left foot, but
Musa Sambili. Leaving the game, number 5, Joe Ferretti.
Zhao leaves the match and is substituted. Good header there by the Kodiak number 20, Aiden Little, who's done a great job since coming in at the left back position. No one able to get past him since coming on. Good clearance there from the Manitoba keeper. Seth Warren playing sweeper keeper. John Kandinda keeps the ball for his team. The substitute with his first touches after coming on. Gives the ball away. We enter the final 6 minutes here as Kodiak up 2-0 on FC Manitoba. Kodiak bouncing back from a 4-0 loss from the Halifax Wanderers, so one win and 1 loss in 2 matches. Playing much better than their opening game. Halifax Wanderers take on FC Pacific at the Wanderers grounds on Monday in a Natal Day clash at 3 p.m. Wanderers can skip up to the top 3 if they're able to beat Pacific. Last time Pacific visited, the Wanderers were able to capitalize with a 1-0 win thanks to a 98th minute penalty from Daniel Nimick. The center back was a calm, collected finish into the bottom corner with lots of injury time and a great battle between the two teams in a foggy match. If you haven't been to a Wanderers game, I highly recommend. The atmosphere is next to incomparable to anything else in the CPL, with the best fans in the league and most season ticket holders, and generally most games are sold out, so get your tickets quick on ticketmaster.ca. The Wanderers having a successful season this so far with a new coach, Patrice Geyser, and new assistant coach, Jordan Feliciano. 16 new players, but hitting the ground running. João Morelli returns after a year and a half out with a torn ACL, but scored his first goal against York United in a 2-0 win. Zach Varandas with the other goal. Great shot by Isaac Somerville, which is smothered there by the Manitoba keeper, Seth Warren, but directly at him. Masia Malal going forward to go right above the goalie and try to give him a hard time. Simon going to talk to the players there. Simon, the referee. Isaac Somerville with the delivery into the back post, looking for Ayuba. Well defended, though. Gets a second bite at it. And a heavy touch there from Amanze Njoku, who, if you could have got turned around, had a good chance to run at him one-on-one with lots of space in behind, but just a slightly awkward touch. Great leap there from Daniel Novoa. Masia Malals, another interception out of the center back there. Had a great game between him and Lucien Langlois. No way through for the Manitoba players. Maybe we'll see one of the defenders win the man of the match for a change. Manitoba with another sub as John Doe checks out of the match. Nathan Demomenisis comes back in. Initially started the match but went off at halftime.
Substitution. Entering the game, number 22, Nathan DeMonkinis. Leaving the game, number 2, Alvaro Oda.
I'm seeing actually that I have two number 2s on my sheet here, so that was Alvaro Oda who just left the match, who I've been saying was John Doe all match, but Alvaro Odoa checks out of the match. My apologies there. Great match there from Alvaro Odoa. Is a set piece specialist and put in some good deliveries. Was unlucky to find one of his teammates for a goal. It's a tough part of commentating. You only work with the information you're given, so my apologies there. Daniel Novoa overlaps, tries to get the cross in, get a second chance at it. Does so, but that is met by Lucien Langlois, who clears the danger, and between him and Masia Malal, they did a great job in the back there denying any attack that Manitoba threw at them, and they keep the clean sheet and collect all 3 points. Goals from Hunter De La Hunt and Ayuba Kamara get them the 3 points. Stay tuned for the 2 players of the match from the 2023 Rising Tides match between Kodiak and FC Manitoba.
Final score from Macquarie Field, Dalhousie University. Codiac FC 2, FC Manitoba 0. Both teams can please line up on the yellow lines for the game ceremony.
I wonder if there might be sometimes at events like that, we'll try to say sometimes certain vendors will walk around.
The Dalhousie player of the match for FC Manitoba, number 8, Mateo Figueiredo. And it does end up being an attacking player again as the player of the match for Kodiak, Ayuba Kamara. Did a great job, not just only scoring the goal, but won lots of free kicks for his team in the middle of the park, and we'll interview him in just a moment. Ayuba Kamara, player of the match in a 2-0 win against FC Manitoba for Kodiak as they pick up their first win in 2 matches, coming back from a 4-0 loss to the Halifax Wanderers Academy in the first match. Stay tuned.
It is often thought that glory is a matter of fate. But the truth is, no one was born a hero. It's an everyday journey. There are no shortcuts, no perfect scenarios, no days off. Things won't always go the way you expect. Sometimes you may ask yourself, why me? Why now? But overcoming challenges is part of the game too. It doesn't matter how strong your rival is or how hard the game gets. Doesn't matter if all eyes are on you or if nobody's watching. And if you're forced to improvise, show everyone there are no limits to what you can do. In that moment, nothing else matters. Your time is now. When passion runs through you, become your own hero.
At Dalhousie University, ocean expertise flows directly into the blue economy. We're advancing clean tech and digital solutions and shaping tomorrow's workforce. We're turning today's challenges in medicine and healthcare into tomorrow's opportunities. And through our community partnerships, we support discovery and inclusion that make a real difference. This is Dalhousie University, where local collaboration meets global impact.
I'm Marvin O'Keller from the Halifax Wanderers here with the 2023 Rising Tides. In today's match, we had Codiac facing against FC Manitoba. I'm here with the player of the match, Ayuba Kamara, playing in his second match of the tournament after playing against the Halifax Wanderers Academy. And today, picking up a goal and a lot of fouls in the second half there, you're drawing there. So what did you think of the match?
I found it pretty satisfying for a team. At the start, we started a bit rough. It's not what we wanted it, but we managed to pick it up by the end of the half, and then we tried to keep the same energy at the second half. It was still a bit rough, but we got the win, and we're happy with it.
Definitely. And you were invited to one of the Wanderers U18 Academy camps. What do you think about now having a professional setup here in Atlantic Canada? What does that do for you and your inspiration, motivation?
That it keeps me motivated. It keeps me grinding. It tells me that I have more opportunities that shouldn't stop. That I'm not that far from where I want to be, and the only thing I want to do right now is keep going. I don't want to look back or anything. I'm happy with where I am, and I want to keep going. But I'm trying not to settle. Just keep going.
Definitely. And as somebody who said you played multiple sports, does it make it a lot easier now to stay in soccer because you see that there is a professional opportunity here, not only in Halifax but across Canada with the CPL?
Yes, sir. It makes it so much easier. So I made the best decision ever to choose and stay with soccer. It's helped me a lot. It's helped me on the field and off the field equally. So yeah, I'm sticking with it. I'm loving it, and I just want, like I said, I want to keep going.
Awesome. And what's your favorite team in the CPL?
In the CPL, favorite team? I'm not gonna lie, it was York. It used to be York, but last year I went to watch a Wanderers game live, and I love the way the Wanderers play. So I would say Wanderers.
Awesome.
And to be honest, I don't know a lot, like the whole team in CPL, so I'll stick with Wanderers.
Awesome. We love to hear it. Well played today, and good luck with the rest of the tournament. Let me grab your stuff here.
Atlantic Splash Adventure and the Halifax Wanderers FC.